Hello friends, welcome back to my channel if you are new here, and today we're going to be doing some swatches of some ink swatches. I got samples from E, as well as obviously some new inks to show off, to put in my journal and fill with my fountain pens, including a new fountain pen. But yes, these are some inks I got at Little Craft Fest this year in 2026, so let's get into it. It's quite a lot actually, so yeah, I'm so glad I bought some inks. I told myself I was only gonna buy like 2 inks, and I bought more than that. But thank you again, E, for the ink samples that I wanted / purchased as well. Here is my Obligation Papers and Press ink. It's the Little Craft Fest exclusive called Lupine Meadow. It's really pretty. It's 15 millimeters. It's so stunning. Actually, you guys need to see it. It's such a perfect like violet purple. I love it a lot. And of course too, here I have the Coffee Monsters Co, aka Helen's, which is from a collab with Estherbrook. It's called Forgotten Iced Coffee. I love the way it looks on camera. It kind of looks greenish, I'm not gonna lie, but like IRL when it's dried and stuff, it's so pretty. I love the brown. It's so cozy. It's literally like a watered down iced coffee. I quite like it a lot, and I love the design with the box and everything. Like a lot of these inks, their like boxes itself are so pretty. Like this one too with Tono and Limbs, a special collab. It's called Lion April. Like look at the details. It is so freaking cute. Like I'm never throwing away these boxes. I may have to journal with it if I ever finish it. And then look at the ink itself. Like the little sticker on it itself is so pretty with all these inks. Like I may need to purchase another ink bottle of this if I ever run out, because this is such a good pink. I love it a lot. It's not like very pink, bright, or dark. It's like a perfect in between monotone pink, and I love it a lot. You guys will see later on. Here is a Tono and Limbs Little Craft Fest 26 exclusive, aka Rodeo. I like it a lot. But too, here is the main show. I'm so happy I purchased this. It is a Little Craft Fest X Penlux exclusive for this year. It is so stunning. Look at the box, the details, and the watercolor. It looks so nice. I love it a lot. I never bought anything by Penlux, and I also got this in a fine. It's called Howdy Houston, which is the exclusive fountain pen name. And I had to get it because, if you guys don't know, I guess Steph Lore, my grandma passed away during the COVID times, and I got this pen to honor her. And it is so stunning IRL, like the guy was saying. You need to see it in person. The camera does not do it justice, and I agree. And it, like, look at the little boot. I got it in honor for my grandma because she always wear boots and stuff, and she loved Texas. She loved coming visiting us and such. Like, I had to get it to honor her. And of course too, this is like a twist nib at the end, and the only downside is I can't see the ink of how much is left and such, but I don't mind it because too as well, it's like I'm only gonna put the same Rodeo Tono and Limbs ink in it from now on. Like I'm so glad I picked that one because it's so perfect with this pen to me. This pen is such a dream. So yes, I got the pen to honor my grandma. I'm never getting rid of this, and this fountain pen is so smooth. I've been using it ever since then. It's been like a month already since Little Craft Fest happened, I believe. So yeah, after using it for a month, I will admit, very smooth. I love it a lot. She's stunning. She is everything to me. I just am obsessed with this pen. Like, it never skips, and I'm so glad. But here I am using the Wearing Goal little ink swatches I have that I usually put in my traveler's notebook, and we're gonna swatch each of my new inks. Tono and Limbs, obviously the first one, Lion April. I always put the date on it of when I'm swatching these, of course, so then I can look back and see what I have in my ink inventory. Always carry it on the go. And then too, I also have one you'll see later on in this video. I'm just trying to do it into different sections throughout this video of like swatching inks, showing off my inks, inking my fountain pens, and then of course too swatching my ink samples, and then my currently ink page we will talk about later on. So disclaimer, this will be split into different parts. Right now we're in the swatching of all the inks I gotten. So yeah, I love, like I mentioned, putting these in my traveler's notebook because I believe it's like the 25 card slot insert, so it's always nice to like look on the go, so I don't have to bring like my currently inked little Hobonichi other journal. It's literally in my traveler's notebook, which I always bring with me everywhere when I travel. So yeah, it's just like a nice little ink inventory per se for myself, as well as on the go when I'm stationery store shopping to see what inks I have. So it's always nice to look back on. Oh, and as well too, I completely forgot, I got this Diamond Ox Blood. that I got a full bottle of because I really like this one so much. Thank you, Rumi, for the sample, and now I have an actual bottle. I see why all the TikTok girlies, all those stationary girlies love this red. It's so pretty. It's not like a bright red. It's not like a really dark red. It's like a nice in-between burgundy dark one. I love it a lot. And of course here too, the Oblation Papers and Press, the 26 version. It looks so blue on camera. And then the Coffee Monsters Coffee Co. It looks like dookie, but I promise it's so pretty, like IRL. Like, I'm sure you guys have seen people swatch it. I just don't know why my camera was picking them up so different. Like, this looks more blue on camera, but I promise in real life it's like a violet. I don't know why the colors are like this. And then here I am inking up my penlux fountain pen with the Tono & Limbs Rodeo ink for 2026, obviously for Little Craft Fest this year. It's so pretty. I kind of did have trouble because like I said, you couldn't see the barrel. I didn't know how much ink I was putting in and such, so I was just trying to follow the instructions. It took me a little bit to like get the hang of it, and I just didn't want to mess it up because of course too there's a warranty, but I just want to take it, slow with it. And then here I am filling in my clear Twisby with the Lion April because I didn't want to fill it up a lot. I kind of want to do it halfway just so I can, swap it out with other inks. That's like my in-between like ink one. So there's that. And as well too, I'm using one of the ink samples actually that he let me get, I believe, or the one I paid for. I don't remember which one it was. But it's in the color Kyoto Soft Snow of Ohara. I really love the color of it. And then here's all of my Wearing Gold swatch cards to put in my traveler's notebook. Look at how nice they dry. It's so pretty. And then, like I said, I don't know why this thing shows up blue, but I promise it's like a dark violet. I don't know why. I'll probably insert a photo here of like that one and Helen's, the Coffee Monsters Co. one, because they do not look like that IRL. I don't know why my camera is doing that, so I apologize in advance, but they are definitely pretty off camera, I promise you. Here I am putting my ink swatches into said traveler's notebook card slot. I necessarily don't really have a theme with this. I'm kind of just putting them in with the dates that I got them in. I'm hoping soon though I can do them by color family. I do realize I need like a yellow or like an orangey in my collection. Just like one at least, if anything, like a bottle eventually. I don't necessarily put my ink swatches in here. I think I probably should, but I don't want to waste some of my card slots, but maybe I'll just do like a little piece of paper or something. We'll see in the future. But now we're getting into the ink samples that I gotten from E into my little Hobonichi Tomo River paper. I think it's like a B6. I don't know the size. It's really small. But yeah, I go ahead and put down who I got them from / received. I probably should have done another page because of the bleed through. That's totally my fault, but it's fine. I will learn for next time. But here is the Kyoto Soft Snow of Ohara, and then the Nagasawa Kohei ink and milk chocolate, and that one is so pretty. Like, it kind of reminds me of the Lion April one that I got from Tono & Limbs a bit. Not necessarily, but they do look pretty similar. I at least now know if I ever run out of the Tono & Limbs one and I can't get the special collab, I can then probably substitute it for the Nagasawa one for the milk chocolate, which is so pretty. I really like the like pinks that are like that. But yeah, here I am swatching it with my Wearing Gold glass dip pen that I got from Jongles. You can just literally search up like glass dip pen, you can find it, I'm sure. It's really cheap and expensive, I say. But yeah, just adding these into my little swatch ink sample page. I put it in the back of my Hobonichi just so I can kind of organize what I have, so I know like, oh, my currently ink is in front, and then the very back is like ink swatches if I ever want to go back and see what ink I want to swap out. And my fountain pens, it's always nice to see what I have in my collection, like always. And this one stays at home with me. It does not go out. I don't know why. It's just simpler for me like that. But here they are all dried up. They're so pretty. Here I am going to the back to the front again, doing my currently inked so far. This one is actually deserving a whole spread just because now I have 6 fountain pens I'm inking. I'm going to start off with, of course, my TWSBI Eco Clear, which is in a fine nib. And it's going to be inked with my Tono Limbs Lion April that I got, obviously, at Little Craft Fest. I try to make sure I do, like, an ink circle and then, obviously, a swatch, like, long ways to see the color a bit. And then I always write down the name of said manufacturer, as well as the color that I swatched them / got it from, so I know what I'm, have in each fountain pen. And then I'm doing my Coeco Sport in Mellow, which is a collector's edition. I got Drown Gulls in a fine nib. This one is always going to have that one as well. It's never going to get swapped out. It's the perfect blue for this, I feel like. And I use that one in my Week / Hobonichi. And that one is inked with Ferris Wheel Press Dusk and Bloom. I got that at Kinokuniya. I did not write the names of said inks on the side. You guys see, I'll do it later on. It's just because I didn't want it to smear, with my hand. So you'll see later on I do write the names. And then next up we have my TWSBI Eco Sky Blue and a medium nib with the Diamine Aja Blue, I believe is how you pronounce it. It has a really nice red sheen in it. I always have this one inked with this one. I don't know why. I probably could swap it out. Maybe next time I will. Because as you can see, I did not fill the whole thing. It's like halfway-ish. Next up, we have I'm going to pronounce this wrong. Jockeys, however you want to pronounce it. It's the Herban clear one. It's called Iridium Point when I got it, but I'm going to say a fine nib. It's very scratchy. This was my first fountain pen ever. It was like $20 that I got at Paper Craft Pantry here in Austin. And I'm going to ink it with the Kyoto Soft Snow of Ohara. Such a nice purple, like, so pretty. It's not like a violet. It's more like I guess you can say on the cooler side. So pretty. I would like to get a full bottle of ink of that. Maybe. Not anytime soon. Maybe one day. But it's so pretty. Definitely see myself using it. And then here is my penlux and the fine one, which is the Howdy Houston pen. And of course it's from Tono Limbs, and it's actually called just Rodeo. I don't know why I didn't put the name of the ink. I gotta confuse you guys. Will see here. That's all my fault. I'm not gonna lie. I'm gonna go back and do it off camera. And then here in my Esterbrook SC Tortoise and my EF nib. Love her so much. She's so nice and juicy with the Diamine ink. I'm inking it with Diamine Oxblood, of course. It's such a pretty burgundy to go with it. Like, I see myself gonna keep it with that one as well. I don't think I'm ever gonna swap it out. I need it in my rotation. Oops. So the only one I ever am gonna rotate inks is gonna be the Herban or my TWSBI Eco Sky Blue one. Or, sorry, correction. As well, too, as my Eco Clear one, mainly. But I do want to eventually swap out my TWSBI Eco Sky Blue in the future. We will see. Just because there's more blues, of course, and I have another ink sample from Cats you saw on my ink section page. I would probably love to try that and put it in my fountain pen. Especially since it's a medium nib. So it can be a little bit better with, like, sheen and a bit shimmer. I'm not going to try clogging it. So I'm going to put a little bit of it. I'm going to learn from personal experience, guys. So yeah, and then here you see I'm finally writing down said ink name and the color of it. But there's my currently inked page all done. I am very happy with this page, actually. I'm not gonna lie. It's so pretty with like the soft blue and the pink and purple, and then like these bright in your face with the blue, the brown, and the red. It looks so nice. I love it a lot. I don't know if you can tell too, I kind of did it from cool tone to like warmish tone. Because I feel like the pink is like more light said than the other ones. But we are ending this video here. I hope you guys all like my current ink rotation, my new inks, and filling in my, I guess, re-inking / inking my fountain pens. I will see you guys very soon in the next video. I hope you have a good day, good night, morning, whatever time it is for you, and this video reaches you. Until next time, bye!